Live from Toronto, worldwide. Yes, we are, and here we go. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all. Well, not yet, but it will be. It will be in the coming moments. It'll be good to see y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're all flowing in the flow. State of flow. What's your state of flow? Whoever you are, I see one in the house. Reveal yourselves. All right, today we're going to continue. We're going to continue with some more Frederic Malle. Pretty much all month. And probably into next month too. So it's going to be a long month. And today was Monsieur. I really, really, really enjoyed Monsieur. I think I might do it all over again tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Monsieur out for a ride again tomorrow. And I've been all over the place with Monsieur, up and down. But I really, really, really enjoyed it today. And I think this is the kind of perfect weather for it. How's my mic? How's the mic, guys? How is the mic sounding? I see 5. We'll give you guys a moment to come in. But let us know your scent of the day. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know where you're wearing it from. Where are you going? Where have you been? What are your plans? I see 9 in the house. Amin says, hi, Eugene. Hi, Amin. Got your wish of a close Super Bowl. Certainly did. Could have hoped for a little bit more excitement in the first half, though. 3-0 in the first half. It was a little bit of a snoozer. I fell asleep twice, even though I had my snacks. I fell asleep twice in the first half. But yeah. So overall, good game, I guess. Good game. I was secretly cheering for San Francisco. Not secretly. It's not a secret. But I was like a little. I didn't really care who won. It's not a big deal to me. I'm not like I'm not a diehard, but I was. Yeah, I was quietly on San Francisco's side. I wanted to see San Francisco win, but at the end, Kansas got it, and it's okay. Happy for them. Happy for them. Mahomes, it's his 3rd Super Bowl, so 3 Super Bowls in 6 years in the season is pretty solid, It's going to be fun watching this kid grow up, and he's still really young, 28 years old, so he's got a long way. He's got a long way ahead of him. Scent of the day for you is Monsieur as well. For me, it was Monsieur, as you can see in the title. Did you find Mesia? I did not find Mesia. I was actually thinking about, I was putting some bottles away. So right before every stream, I do the same thing. I sort of tidy up around here. I put stuff away. I maybe collect some things that I think I might need for the stream. But yeah, it's like the same routine because I've got bottles everywhere. And as I'm putting stuff away, I'm like, I wonder where that Mesia is. I wonder if I'll ever see it again. But no, I don't know where Mesia is. I have no idea where she went, but I hope she returns soon. So strange. Where could she have gone? Yeah, I haven't seen her since I did that video of Mesia. And that was, what, a month ago, 2 months ago? Could have been 3 months ago. I don't remember. Foo! What's happening, Rich? Turn on, tune in, drop out. Big hello. Waving hello to you too, sir. Oh, yes, you keep asking about shipping Les Abs to Macedonia. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try to get some samples out there. If they make it, they make it. If not, they won't. They don't. Yeah, let's try it. What's happening, Rizzard? What's everybody wearing? What's everybody doing? Anyone else enjoy the Super Bowl? Anybody watch it? Does anybody care? I mean, I know it's an American sport and nobody else really cares about it outside of the US, but do they? I don't know. Do they? Does anyone else watch Super Bowl? The love beneath, Eugenius. The love beneathius. What's happening? It's good to see you. Let us know what you guys are wearing. Drop your scent of the day in the comments, in the commentos. If you've got a comment, put it in the comment. If you got a complaint, put it in the complaint. Just put it there, whatever it is. Mossy, what's happening? Frederic Malle's first work in 2024 is a linen spray in collaboration with Acne. Is that what it is? That's a fucking linen spray? Ah, shit. I thought it was a perfume. A linen spray? That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me show you their last linen spray. Well, actually, this isn't a linen spray. This is a room spray. But the bottle looked very much similar to this, didn't it? With this kind of font. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. That is what it reminds me of. I thought it was a perfume. Not for a second did I think it was going to be a linen spray, which my interest level just went, you know? So we'll see. Maybe they'll do both. A linen spray and a perfume. Horace Eros is in the house. Hi, my stinky friends. Hello to you too. Let us know what you're wearing. Rich says Font-Bras. Are you in Font-Bras? Font-Bras. Anna the night scent of the day, invite only, Amber 23 from Kayali. Good to see you, Anna. Rich says, I don't wear bras. Good for you. I hope not. I don't wear a bra either. I don't wear a bra either. How's everybody's weekend? What'd you guys do on the weekend? I went for a stroll. I went to the new Etiquette boutique in Toronto, the perfume shop, and I got to discover, first of all, Etiquette, which is a beautiful place. It's fairly new here, just opened about a week ago. So if you're in Toronto, check it out. It's a really big boutique, big names. They have Amouage, they have Zoologist, they have Eris Parfums, Libertine fragrances I got to try. Oh man, so many things. DS and Durga they had. They got a lot of things. A lot of brands that I was never able to smell before. Marc-Antoine Barrois was there. Yeah, there's just so many things, and I got to discover them, and that was fun. I got to try Ganymede. Maybe we'll talk about Ganymede tomorrow. Ganymede, and I got some samples. They give out samples, which is really nice. Free samples. They don't charge anything for it. It's just like, here. They're like, actually, like, they were insisting. I was like, I'm okay. It's like, I don't need any samples. They're like, no, I can make you some samples. I don't mind. I'm like, oh, well, okay. Like, they were really insistent on taking samples, and I was like, okay, sure. So I grabbed a couple of samples, and that was cool. Yeah, Etiquette. Check out Etiquette. Etiquette was a nice place. And then I just kind of went for a stroll through this. I love city, strolling through the city. Just sightseeing, I did a lot of that on Saturday. I walked for about 12 hours. That was fun. I ate a lot. I walked so much. I got blisters on my feet. I just kept walking and walking and walking, or pretty much around the whole city. And I kept eating and eating and eating. And I got so much baklava and I ate it all. It was so good. Honeyed baklava. Oh, yum. And then I got baklava again on Super Bowl Sunday for my snack. I was like, what do I want to treat myself for the Super Bowl? So I got some chips and I got baklava. Baklava. It's so good. But it's so bad. But it's so good. You know what I mean? It's so bittersweet. Like that pleasure pain. You want to eat it, but you don't want to wear it. How do you like that Saab Santal? I want to blind buy it. Bro, I can't remember the last time I wore it, to be honest. I don't even know where it is, to be honest. Why do you want to blind buy this? What about this strikes you? Spaced out. Why now? What is lurking beneath? Here it is. Saab Santal. This is nice. This is really nice. I just don't remember wearing it last. This is really, really nice. And I will spray this, but not on my skin. I will not spray it on my skin. Not now. It's milky, creamy. This slightly reminds me of Tam Dao, but without the sharp edges of Tam Dao. Much softer. But it has that sort of incensey, woody, creamy sandalwood. Figgy. There's a little bit of green figginess here. I don't wear Dante, bro. It's not an easy wear, is it? Dante, bro. I might wear Cairo. Lewis, what's happening? Scent of the day, Chanel Belle Speedo. Just got it. High partial from the seller. It's wonderful. I missed out on Bois de Zile and Coromandel. Hey, you missed out. You'll get them next time, but congratulations on Bella de Speedo. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, powdery iris. Penhaligon's Cairo. I will order the moment I see it available in the list for shipping. I check every day. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow when I get up. Do I have something in my teeth? No, that's just the way my teeth are. I see shadows and I'm like, is that food? I check every day. I'll do it tomorrow when I get up. What's happening, Frank? Good to see you. Let us know what you guys are wearing. Jealous of etiquette boutique. Don't be, man. Don't be. I'm sure you got lots of boutiques there where you are. I got some pictures. Let me see if maybe I'll scroll through my phone. Maybe it'll remind me of. I smelled a lot of like the things that I've always wondered, like the cowboy grass, like the Dias and Durgas. I got to smell those, and the burning barber shop. So indie, very industrial. Not at all what I was expecting. It was like tower kind of industrial, but twofold that, you know. Yeah, they had the Heelys. The Heelys were. I got to smell. Oh yes, I smelled New Look. Oh man, I was so stoned and baked the entire day. I smoked so much weed. I forgot. I swear, if I don't take pictures of things, I would forget about my day. You know what I mean? So I have to take pictures and screenshots to remind myself. But I smelled New Look. I smelled New Look, and man, so first impressions. Oh, I got this. I didn't really smell this, but I saw this, and I was like, hmm. I was really curious about this. I smelled Amouage's Royal Tobacco. Royal Tobacco, which was kind of it had a big it had a big release, you know. It was kind of a big release, but yeah. And so New Look, Dior's New Look was. So my first impression was, oh, this is pretty good. Like, I like this. I'm not sure what all the fuss and commotion is, all this disappointment. Okay, it's not as good. I didn't like it as much as the original New Look, the floral, the jasmine, New Look 1947. But I thought this is very different, completely different. And it's very incensey, frankincensey, that cold, wet, damp stone incense. But after a couple of minutes, it felt very, very linear and it didn't change a whole lot, you know. And I was like, I feel like we've seen this before in we saw this in Le Labo's Gaillac, their incense. We saw this in Eau Sacrée. Healy's incense smelled a lot like that. Comme des Garçons, you know, their incense series, it smelled a lot like that as well. Very smoky. I mean, it was well done, though. Really, really well done. Really well done. But yeah, but if you like incense, this is very specific. It is all about incense to me. I didn't get a chance to wear it or take it out or anything, but it just smelt like it was mostly about that cold, wet incense. So there's, you know, people love that, and I used to love a straight up frankincense accord, but over the years, I feel like I've kind of gotten bored of that because they're mostly linear. You know, that tarry, that dark, smoky incense, um, resins and stuff like that. It's just like dark, 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 dark. That to me was really, really cool at some point, you know, early on in my journey when I was looking for those really outrageous pieces. But now it's like I still love incense, but I kind of want it more in the background of something instead of being the focal point, you know? Or says, I wore Eris Green Spell, Les Indemnidables, Iris Pearl, and now Ormangine Taif. I sometimes wear Dante Bra. I sometimes wear bra and slash Dante Bra. All right. I had a chance to buy a baklava today, but didn't. So bad yet so good. They're so good, eh? I got the cashew one. I love the cashew ones, and I love the pistachios. Those are my favorites. And also got a Turkish delight. Oh God, they're so sweet. I couldn't finish it. Little piece like this, right? About an inch thick. It was about an inch thick, round about that round, maybe 2 inches in diameter. I couldn't eat the whole thing. It was so it had like the Turkish delight in the center, the red delight, and then like this baked cookie around it. And I couldn't eat it. I got about halfway and I was like, I can't eat this. I threw it out. It was just like so damn sweet. So sweet. But I enjoyed it. You know, one bite I would have been satisfied with. I bought it just to try it. But yeah, I would have been satisfied with one bite, and then I kept biting and biting, and then halfway through, I was like, "Oh, so sweet." Even baklava is sweet too, but not like a Turkish delight. There's so much more sugar in the Turkish delight. I love the honey in the baklavas. And it says from the Les Indemnidables, my favorite is Ombre Supreme, followed closely from Vanille and Patchouli Noisette. Nice. It's good that Patchouli Noisette is getting some attention. My favorites, Ombre Supreme is great. It's a great floral, like this ambery animalic floral. I think Vanilla Man would be my favorite. But I also like Musc de Sable. It's powdery too. Saab Santal is fantastic, says Amin. It's very soft and pastel-y, but warm. There's a nice amber in here. It's slightly churchy. Slightly churchy. It is a nice perfume. Baboosh, what is happening? Hello, world, heaven. I'm in heaven, can wait. Awesome. Alexander's in Une Fleur de Cassis. Yeah, I picked that up this morning considering to wear it, but I didn't. And I went with Monsieur. So who here likes Monsieur? And like I said earlier, like I'm always up and down with this. You know, when I first smelled it, I was like, ooh. And then I bought a bottle and I kind of enjoyed it and I kind of got off of it because it was too heavy and strong. But today I wore it and it was such a delight. And I love the kind of softness of it, the strength of the softness, you know, the smokiness, the leatheriness. The rum accord was so, it was sweet but nice, you know. I felt very masculine in this today. This is super hyper masculine, but in the softest sense. I don't feel like it's ever, well, today wasn't overbearing. I love the smokiness too, but this is the type of incense, that tarry incense, and this is enough for me. Like the incense in here is enough. Like I was saying earlier about the New Look. New Look is all about incense and frankincense, you know. This has lots of incense, but it's not just about incense. There's so many other things going on as well. Frank says had a craving for moss today. Settled on Antaeus. Antaeus is great. And I thought about Antaeus today while I was wearing this for some reason. Maybe it's the patchoulis. Yeah, but both very masculine, soft and round and warm. Yeah, buddy! What's happening, Zhao? Good to see you, my friend. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Zhao says my bottle of Bigara Concentré arrived today, but this last weekend I tried and revisited a few malls. My wish list just increased. How many malls are you at, Zhao? And how many more do you want? Zhao, do you like Antaeus? I can't imagine Zhao not liking Antaeus. Also tried a few new fragrances. What'd you try? Frank says, love it. I mean, love it, Frank. Actually, it's one of the very few fragrances that I would not mind having a vintage bottle. Bigots from Mall are worth it to me. I love them. A switch up of Eau Très Fresh and a cleaner Eau de Hermès. I think many don't understand or get it. I like the Bigots as well. I like the Concentré. Did you get to smell the new Hermès? No. No, by the time I got to the Hermès boutique, dude, I walked 12 hours. On Saturday, I walked 12 hours. And it was completely on the other side of the etiquette. And I wasn't able to get there in time. I did get to the Hermès boutique, but they were already closed. So no, I didn't get to try it. Or says I gave up TV and sugar for 2024. So no Super Bowl and no baklava for me. That is awesome. No TV and no sugar. Wow. Now, how do you define sugar here? No sugar in any form? I don't watch much TV either, so I love Monsieur. I like it, but only after 20 to 30 minutes. The opening is rough for me. The opening is rough sometimes too. I know what you mean. I struggled with the opening too, but I kind of digging that tangerine note, you know, the citrusy thing. It's probably the only clean reflection of light sort of thing in here. Everything else is really dark and heavy and scratchy, you know, very pushy. The Amber Extreme, the Amber Max, the leather, the rum. I should put some on. But it's got a really dark smokiness to it, like tarry smoke. Pat Lester, what's happening? Evening, Eugene. My scent of the night is 31 Rue Cramon. Great choice. A lovely lipstick iris with warm patchouli base note. Overall, well-rounded fragrance. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I can't wait to wear that soon. The patchouli in here is huge. Again, overdosed. Big time. Patchouli, leather, amber. It's very dark and smoky. It's gothic. It's really dark. Like the color is dark, 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 dark. I'd get a full bottle. I have a couple of 10 ml officials of Monsieur. Good morning, scent of the day, H24. Good morning, Danielle. How do you like Baccarat 540 Extrait? I've never worn it. I don't know. I don't know the Extrait. I don't mind the regular EDP. Good morning. Haven't smelled Monsieur. Good morning, yet not dead. What is the closest perfume you would compare to? I'm so glad you asked. Wearing higher E Aswad, beautiful oud musk. So I don't know if there's anything really I would compare it to, but in terms of strength and patchouli and gothicness and darkness and scratchiness, I would say this, Patchouli 24. These two go hand in hand together. They're like bad boys, you know? It's like Wingman, Batman and Robin, right? One goes to the club and the other goes right with him. So if you're going to the club and you're wearing Monsieur and your buddy's going to the club, he should be wearing Patchouli 24, and you guys would be lined up together. That would be dope. You and Monsieur and your wingman in Patch 24. There's some scary stuff right there. I was incredibly surprised how good and underrated Eau de Magnolia is. Also loved to revisit Rose Tonnerre, Monsieur and Carnal Flower. The biggest twist in a good way was Rose and Queer. Yay. You liked it. What do you think of Monsieur? Frank says, spaced out. Having both Baccarats, the regular has the prism-like ethereal effect that wafts so well in the air. The extrait, while stronger, is more easily cloned. Nothing with added sugar in it. I didn't give up fruit or something. I'm not crazy in that way. All right. At least you can enjoy something. Monsieur is pretty unique to me. What about the old Givenchy Gentleman? Would anybody compare it to Givenchy Gentleman? Givenchy was a big patchouli perfume. Guys, let us know what you're wearing. Drop your scent of the day in the comments. In the commentos. Drop your strain in the night. I'm in a Buddy Bloom. Who's tried Buddy Blooms? They're damn great. Buddy Blooms. Come in the 15 packs. I tried Amouage Jubilation 40, Epic 56, Search, Purpose, Meander, Guidance, Overture, Woman, Tom Ford, Vanilla Sex, Mermisteer, a few new forgettable designers from Jean-Paul Gaultier to Hugo Boss. So what stood out for you? Zhao, what was kind of like the big catch of the weekend? Carl says, I got a 10 ml decan of Tom Ford Patchouli Absolute. Haven't tried it yet, but Could be similar to Monsieur, maybe. Yeah, to the Tom Ford Patchouli is good. I always wish I got one of those, but I didn't, so it's good. It is good. I kind of regret not grabbing that. Maybe it'll come back. It was discontinued, right? I believe it was. Maybe they'll bring it back in the signature bottles. How awesome would that be? You never know. GB25 or GB40. Tried a few Corones, Acro, the new BDK. Different patchoulis, Carl Anderson. Oh, yeah. So I got to the Bois Sushi Imperial, whatever it was, and I asked them if I can try Real Patchouli. And they're like, we don't have it. I was like, what? Because Brandon came on here last week saying Real Patchouli was the best patchouli perfume ever. It was better than Coromandel, and a bunch of people in the comments went crazy. They were like, no way. So I was really curious to see what Real Patchouli smelled like. And the department store had the Bois line, but they didn't have Real Patchouli. I was like, damn it. Just watched your video today on Drive to Work, Zhao. Amouage Fate Man is in my top 10 of all time. Blew my mind the other day with the sample. Best spicy frag I ever tried. It was insanely spicy. Yeah, I remember that. Fate. What was Fate? Was it cumin? Fate was dirty spicy. Like poop hole spicy. Givenchy Gentleman, while very different, I see why you raised it up. Scent of the day is Zaharoff Aurum. What's that like? What did you think of Guidance? Zhao, what did you think of Guidance? I also have a 10 ml of Tom Ford patch. Quite a strong raspy. Yeah. Raspy. Dry, leathery, raspy. That's what Monsieur is, and that's what Patch 24 is, and the Tom Ford as well. Like these patch perfumes, they're big. They're really big, and they're exceptional. And I do enjoy wearing them. The odd times when I wear them. I don't wear them that often because they're big. They are very, 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 very big perfumes. And it's a mission to get through the. So unless I'm actually like going to engage, I don't want to put it on for no reason. Frank, I still want to give a second chance to Juby 40 on my skin, but first impressions, disappointed. It's really a skin scent and different from Juby 25, only in the dry down. Only in the dry down Juby 40. Only in the dry down Juby 40 comes closer to Juby 25. But so far, Juby 25 is superior. Zhao says, I know we are Juby, bro. I love Juby too. I'm a big Juby fan. Juby for life. Juby. Eugene, if you like a realistic marijuana fragrance, it's called Junkie. Forgot the brand. Great name. I'm not sure if I would ever call a fragrance that, but Fate smells like cab driver who lives, sleeps, eats, and poops in the cab. Something like that, yeah. Fate's really dry and spicy and woody. Zhao says the fragrance that stood out was Amouage Epic Woman 56. That much. That will be my next purchase. Wow. Oof. What did you like about it, Zhao? Replica Musk Festival has bud note. There's a new zoologist coming with a bud note. Victor's. I've smelt it already. And Victor's just kind of announced it. It's been leaked, so he's already let it out, but it won't be out till next year. Big bud note. And it's really good. I hope my next GB bottle isn't watered down like everyone has been saying. I'm not even close to finishing mine. I still got like probably 85%. I would like to hope. Oh, I've got way more than that. I haven't used a whole lot. But Juby is great. This is signature scent worthy. Smoke and rubbery balsams. Incense. Oof. Fruitiness. But it's super soft, eh? I find it really, really soft. Soft and engaging. Amouage guidance is forgettable, in my opinion. Not bad, but nothing special. It's a creamy, nutty, fruity vanilla with a bit of incense. Zhao, what did you think of Royal Tobacco? Have you tried Royal Tobacco? What's everyone think of Royal Tobacco? Hell yeah, FCM. I love music festival, but it's more patchouli dominated than weed. I got stewed spice pears from Guidance. I've not tried Guidance. I went to my favorite perfume store in Oslo yesterday and smelled a lot of Frederic Malle. I tried smelling some other brands too, like Diptyque and others, but they're so uninteresting in comparison. Aren't they? Isn't everything uninteresting compared to Frederic? They're so bold and big and dirty, you know? How's it going, Eugene? It's going great. Sal, how's it going? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Yeah, it just doesn't get much better for me than Juby. Juby is a cult classic, eh? Juby has a huge cult following, but a well-deserved following. I would like to smell less marijuana. PDX smells of it everywhere you go. Sometimes I just want to smell like regular air. Is it that bad? It's kind of like that here in Toronto as well. It's everywhere. It's the smell of the city. I imagine every big city would smell like weed, especially in the downtown core. But I love going into the downtowns. Have you tried Reflection Man and Reflection 45? Sal says I'm getting a new fragrance for Valentine. When's Valentine's Day? What day is it? Oh, it's tomorrow. Damn. Valentine's is tomorrow. Well, happy Valentinos to whoever celebrates Valentine's Day. What should I get? Baby cat or Monsieur? Oh. What do you mean, baby cat? Come on, man. What do you mean, baby cat or Monsieur? Oh. Man, if you like baby cat, get baby cat. I don't want to tell you what to get. But if you like... Okay. I'm going to tell you what to get because you're asking. I would get Monsieur. But if you like baby cat, get baby cat. Baby cat to me is too much vanilla. So basically, if you have the original Epic Woman, you don't need the 56 extrait. But because I don't have the original, I would go with the extrait, which for a full, thick, spicy incense green perfume. Something else help. Sal, give us your 5 favorite perfumes, and then we'll take it from there. I love weed. Congratulations. So do I. Who doesn't? It's so great, isn't it? You want to time travel? Just smoke a joint, man. You time travel. You go wherever you want, man. Time travel. Oh, yeah. You go space. You go to moon. You go to Mars. I'm in the galaxy like every single day. Something else. Just get Monsieur. Get Monsieur. Get Baby Cat, bro. If you like Baby Cat, get the damn Baby Cat. I have Royal Tobacco and love it. I love weed. Get weed. So I'll get weed. If you're getting the new Juby, then you're 100% getting a watered down version. I have tried multiple batches except the non-magnetic cap. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't enjoy any of the Amouage reformulations I had, except for Lyric. Lyric was nice, but the vintage versions were something exceptional. The vintage Epic was, oh my god, mind blowing. It was so damn good. Everyone's asleep. I'm about to blaze. You smoke inside? Smoke in the house? Or do you go outside? No, go and smell them. Don't blind buy them. Go and smell them. Thanks for reminding me. Get the wife some flowers. Easy points. Yes. Get some flowers. Get her a foot rub. Get her. Yeah. Get her what she likes, Frank. What does she like? What does she talk about all the time? What are her interests? Then take her there. Maybe get her a book on something that she's interested in. So if she's interested in flowers or plants, get her a book on potted plants or something. I don't know. Like, women like that kind of stuff when you make effort, you know. When you make effort, you get bonus points. Make effort and make it like about them. They love that stuff, man. Oh yeah. I have Reflection Man, which I really like, but I have a Reflection 45 on my wish list, which truly an intensified, fuller, and more refined version of the original. Get Tuxedo, Frank says. Get Coromandel, Sal. How about that? Is that Fragrance Dubois, New York Intense, a worthy clone of vintage Juby? I don't know the Fragrance Dubois. But the Nikolai New York Intense is a great perfume. Monsieur is very Bush. It is Bush. It's so Rambo, eh? Sylvester Stallone. It is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like a hairy-chested fragrance, boozy with earthy big patchouli with a dusty suede accord. Exactly. Yeah, it's got a leathery tone to it. I vape bud, so it doesn't really smell bad. Ah, yeah, there's much less smell. What's that like? I've never vaped that. Does it have the same effect? She always wants flowers, so that's automatic. Okay, that's good. That's good. Flowers would get me in trouble because they weren't thoughtful. I mean, what the fuck? Never mind. You have to know your wife's interests. How exhausting. Why is that exhausting? You should know them anyway. I mean, they're your person, your partner. Yeah, all that with an orange top. I remember the New York Intense being very close to Juby, but need to try it out again. I'm not familiar with any of those Fragrance Dubois. But it was nice. It's nice to know that they have an Amouage distributor here in Toronto. I didn't realize how many perfumes they have. And then they have, the double for men and women. I don't even know if Etiquette was carrying the entire line. Oris is upside down. What's the matter, Oris? You aren't missing anything, Eugene, regarding Fragrance Dubois. Some of them are nice, but extremely overpriced. What are the prices at? I love Interlude Man, Back to Black, Into Paragon, Montqueer Ramon Monagal, Amber Keys, Paradon, Leighton Exclusive. I only use bud and use heat to vaporize cleaner. I'm done with blunts and using fire. You don't like fire? I don't know. I just feel like those vapes, they feel like there's got to be some kind of synthetics in there. You know, is that what it is? Are they synthetics or are they naturals? What the hell's in there? And how long before they restrict the natural oils and say, I don't know, they give people allergies. He smells good. Are you a fan of Platinum Egoist? I used to be. I used to love Platinum Egoist, but I haven't worn it in so long. It's like a nice classic fougere, but a metallic one. I smoke in my house always. My parents used to smoke in the house too. My mom used to smoke in the house. My dad never smoked. And then my mom's friends would smoke too, and they'd all come over and they'd be smoking in the house. And my dad'd be yelling at them because he'd have to paint the house every year because the walls would turn colors. And then he's like, no more smoking in the fucking house. Ramon Monagal, Montqueer. That's a classic type of leather. Great shout. You might like Monsieur, but it's very dark and heavy. Like it would fall into place with some of those. It would stand along quite a few of those. Sal. Yeah, if you love Interlude Man, you could easily handle Monsieur. Like they're very much in the same sort of vibe and territory. Darkness, smokiness, amberiness. I think you would really like Monsieur. Smoked cigs and weed for too long. Yeah, I smoked cigarettes too for a long, long, long time. I quit when my son was born. Smoked a pack a day. I was a pack a day smoker, a king size pack, 25 smokes a day. Lots of coffee, lots of adrenaline, lots of dopamine, lots of distractions. But I was always like when I smoked, I was always fit, you know. But when the moment I quit smoking, I gained a lot of weight. I must have started eating. Like I remember, I go back to pictures like throughout my life, and I'm like, holy fuck, I was like super skinny here. And it was a time in my life when I was smoking. I was smoking a lot of cigarettes. And then I can see gradually the weight, the shift, the weight gain. And it was exactly after my son was born, exactly after I had quit smoking. Vapes give you a different high. Not that stupid synth vape. If you were going to receive a bottle of perfume for Valentine's Day, which one would you guys most want to receive? Says Oris Eros. Great question. I buy this I buy the same weed as you and use heat, a heater to create vapor, THC vapor. That's what vaping originally was. Oh, why what? A heater. A heater. I'm not familiar with this, man. I buy the same weed and use heat. I see a lot of guys doing vapes and stuff. I just like smoking joints, man. I love dark. Monsieur is definitely dark. Frank says Falcon leather. Is that what you'd like to receive? Oh man, FCM, you just took me back to college. Did you try Dior New Look? I did. It was super incensey, super king. Really smoky, wet incense, cold incense, sterile. Like Le Labo Gaillac or Comme des Garçons, their incense series. I did try it. I didn't think it was as bad as everybody's made it out to be, but after a few minutes, it didn't feel like it was anything new to me, you know? But that's only like a couple of minutes I had it on my skin. Regarding the prices of fragrance du bois, it depends on the fragrance, but most of them for 100 mil cost 295 euros. Some are even most expensive, and a few are slightly less. Now, vaping is the teenager blowing dragons out the car. Super King says it smells like a surge thing. Did you like it? I think if you don't have any incense in this sort of series, this would be a great pickup. You know, if you love that sort of frankincense thing. Gaillac. I get this. I get it through Gaillac, right? Even Andy Tower has an incense. I have Andy Tower's incense. It smelled somewhat like that. If you've tried Tower's Towerville incense. I hated it, to be honest. It smelled like a bad clone of Serge Luton cold incense fragrance. So which is there an one specific from Serge that you would compare it to? Gaillac is much better. See, I haven't worn it, and I think that would be I gotta wear it. I tried it on skin and I thought, oh, nice, dark, smoky. But then I thought, I want more. I want more from it. Because we've seen this sort of thing before. And why is Francis Courdion going to industrial perfume for inspiration, like Le Labo, like Comme des Garçons? Gaillac is much better. With the price would be lower. Is the price lower on Gaillac? Because this is a city exclusive. Tokyo. Do you like any Louis Vuitton fragrances? Yeah, I like Ombre Nomad, the oud, and I like the ouds, the two ouds that I own. I haven't tried the two or the newest ouds, but Ombre Nomad is nice, and Nuit de Feu. I'm not crazy about the leather one. This one here. I'm not crazy about Nouveau Monde. I love the packaging, though. The bottles are gorgeous. The packaging is top notch. You know, the cap is very elegant. We got 37 in the house. Lick the stream, guys. If you're enjoying yourselves, lick the stream. Show the stream a good time. Spaced says, I got Myrrh 55 bottle on my way. I need to limit my buying, even though I don't buy many bottles. Where did you pick it up? Because it's a city exclusive. And where is it exclusive to, Myrrh 55? I prefer a spliff, but I haven't smoked weed in years. What's your distraction? Do you have any distractions? I need to try Gaillac ASAP. Serge Luton Den Delay. I've not tried that. So many perfumes out there I need to try. Louis Vuitton Symphony smells good on a nurse at work. Wish the price to be lower. Serge Luton's L'Orpheline is closer to New Look as well. All right, my little cabbages, I'm sleepy. What should I dream about tonight? What would you like to dream about tonight? Eugene, have you tried Ganymede? I have. I tried Ganymede. I'll save it for tomorrow. I won't say. I tried Ganymede. I got a sample, and I got a sample of Royal Tobacco. We'll save it for tomorrow. All right. This is my distraction, clearly. This is not a this is hardly a distraction. This you can turn it off on and off whenever you like. There's got to be something harder than this. There must be something harder, something more distracting than this. Mer 55 is Shanghai. I found this seller on Parfumo from Germany. Ah, Shanghai. I won't be able to smell it till next city exclusive in September. We're an hour in. Maybe it's a good time to end it. Ganymede is perfect for spring days. Do you guys want to take do you want to keep doing Frederic Malle tomorrow, or should we take a break and do some samples? I got some things that came in the weekend, and we can do those tomorrow. Ganymede is perfect for spring days. Did you read my Amazon question? Where did you put it? Night, everyone. Say nice things about me when I'm gone. Good night, Horus. Good night, Horus. Very curious to hear your thoughts tomorrow. All right, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do Ganymede and some other things. Try Acro. Are we boring you? No, you're not boring me. What do you mean? No, I mean just there's nobody's it just seems there's no comments coming in, so I thought it was a good time to end it. Very curious. Yeah. We'll do that tomorrow. Try Acro. I got to get a hold of Acro. Ganymede is so different. I can't pull it off. I like it. I can pull it off. I bought another 13 on Amazon. What? Le Labo is sold on Amazon. Malle and samples. Malle and sample. You want to do Malle and samples on Zhao. Damn. It was $149 for 3.4 ounce. Was it like a one and done deal, or are they available for everyone for that price? Try Louis Vuitton Imagination when you're out and about. It's so hyped for what it is. Gonna get overplayed soon. You know, Space, I gotta be honest, like going into the Louis Vuitton place, it's such a fucking pain in the ass. They make you line up outside with all these, I don't know, man. It's like kids. It's like kids lined up to go in there, you know? And they make you line up to smell a damn perfume. And it's such a turnoff where I don't want to wait 20 minutes in line to smell perfume, you know? And unless you wait, there's no way you can smell them. So I just walk by. I just walk by. You know, I see like these influencers and these Instagrammers in there like making TikToks in front of the store, and it just feels awkward. So I'd rather not. I don't know. Is it everywhere like that, or just in Toronto at the Louis Vuitton place? Acro Dark, Awake, and Bake are really good. Gourmand done right. Awake and Bake. It sounds like a Ben & Jerry's flavor. Moose, you son of a... What is happening, Moose? Good to see you. Another 13. Great work scent. Yeah, it's nice and clean work scent. We'll do Le Labo too. After Frederic Malle, we'll move on. Maybe we'll do Le Labo. Maybe we'll do Chanel. But we'll do everything. We'll review all of the perfumes. They do the same with the Chanel boutiques here. I don't like it. We don't have to line up for Chanel here. You go right in. But over there, the dude comes with you with this fucking clipboard and a computer, and he wants your phone number and all this information. I'm like, well, what I got to sign up to go inside of a store for? I just want to go in, you know? I don't want to give you my postal code. I just want to go in. Another 13 is a great fun wear for being minimalistic. It is a fun perfume, and it's very minimalistic, though. Don't expect a whole lot from it, though. Is it a fake? Is your Le Labo a fake? Is that what you're asking, Sal? Well, I mean, it's incredibly affordable. I mean, incredibly cheap for Le Labo, because they're like $330 here. And they're never discounted. You can't find Le Labo discounted. You can only get them at their boutique. I've never seen them discounted. The Saab Santal is it's dried up really nice and soft. Monsieur is super smoky. If you're making such a hoop about getting in, then the people inside should know and care a lot about their perfumes at least. But it's just some suited up burger flipper that comes and bothers you. Burger flipper. Sal, did you buy from Amazon a third-party seller on there? If third-party, probably fake. Unless it's shipped and sold by Amazon, it's probably a fake. Never buy fragrances from Amazon unless it's shipped and sold by them. Our Louis Vuitton store, they bring you champagne out if you make a big purchase. Guerlain used to do that. They'd bring the champagne out all the time. Even if we didn't make a purchase, they'd bring out the bubblies. I think they just had fun. We just had fun there. I want the perfumer personally to come and have lunch with you if you make me stand in line. I miss Plum Japonais. I still have a good amount of Japonais. If it was third party, it's a 30-day return. Yeah, have a look. See how it smells. Compare the label, compare the bottle, compare the packaging. What's everybody's scent of the day? For all these that are coming in, let us know your scent of the day. What's everyone doing for Valentine's Day? Me, I'll be going to the gym. That's right. I'll be going to the gym. Maybe I'll buy myself flowers. I'll write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Imagine the surge month. I don't have enough surge for the month. Rich might. Rich could do a surge month, I think. I think I only have like 10 or 12. Amazon does not accept fragrance returns. They might make an exception, though. Can't hurt to try. Yeah, they might make an exception if it's a counterfeit. If you can prove that it's a counterfeit, they should protect you. Eugene, I need to send you a decant of L'Interdit of Givenchy from 1957. I would love to try it, Lane. I wore Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Parfum during the day and wore Psychedelic tonight. Gonna wear a tuxedo tomorrow and seduce my wife. Is that what is that like the go-to seducer? Tuxedo? Why can't I remember tuxedo? Tuxedo. I'm thinking of big benzoin. Big benzoin and incense. Probably patchouli too, right? Amber, vanilla. There's a lot of vanillas in those YSLs. I wore Oscar de la Renta today as my scent of the day in a sample that Anouge so kindly sent me, and it smells fantastic. I've got an Oscar de la Renta iris perfume upstairs, and it smells incredible. I'll bring it down tomorrow. I'll show you guys. It's an old Oscar. If Chanel is next, it's going to be 3 months. What about Guerlain? It'll be 3 years, bro. If Chanel is next, it'll be 3 months. I think I have way more Guerlain perfumes than I do Chanel's. Just my Chanel's they're the big size bottles, so they take up more space. My Guerlains are smaller, but I have more. Frank says she probably hates it, but I love it. What does she like to wear? What's her favorites? And what are your plans? What are you guys gonna do? Do you go out? Do you stay home? Do you celebrate at all? I don't know how I feel about Valentine's Day. Even when I was in a relationship, I was always like, fucking, like these commercial holidays, they don't really excite me. Like I just do shit for my person. But I don't wanna feel like I have to do something because this holiday comes up. You know what I mean? Like we're already bombarded with commercial consumerism as it is. Have you tried Behold Patchouli by Gallagher? I haven't. Bro, she hates frags because of me. I think she wore Daisy last. Oh man, you wear enough for both of you, eh? Shit. Yeah, I know. I know what that feels like, dude. I know. Every other week, there's another holiday where it costs money. It kind of feels like that, eh? Like Easter is just around the corner. Birthdays, there's always somebody's birthday. There's always an anniversary. Christina says, Eugene. Oh, no. Who's your Valentine's, Eugene? We need an update. My Valentine's. What are you guys talking about? I don't have myself. I'm my own Valentine. I'll be taking myself out. I know you know. Yeah, I do. You know what? I gotta say, like, relationships are great, but I love being single. I love being free. You know, Uh, obviously, there are times and moments of loneliness, and sometimes that's enjoyed. Sometimes, like the moments of solitude when you can connect with yourself, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they get very lonely, and you're like, oh shit! Like in this moment, it would be nice to have some companionship. But then those moments, they don't stick around very long. And then there's times where I'm out doing stupid shit by myself. And I'm like, thank God I'm single because I would never, ever, ever be able to be doing this if I wasn't. So that's how it is, man. That's how it is. It's nice when it's nice. Rich Mitch. We love you, bro. You know that. Where's Rich Mitch? Hey, man, we're here for you. Thanks. I'm here for you too, bro. Your days off are occupied with somebody else's needs. You never get to do what you want. Oh, Rich Mitch will be Rich Mitch will be my Valentine. Fuck, Rich Mitch and I don't even think about these kinds of things. You know what I mean? That's why it's so like, what's going on? Yeah. I don't miss Valentine's Day at all, really. He's saying Rich will be your Valentine. Oh shit, lurker. You too good looking for just one woman. No, you know what? If I did find the right one, like the right one, I would have no problem settling down. But in a way, I almost like I don't want to find the right one, you know, because I'd be terrified of settling down. Absolutely terrified. Because I've done it twice and it was fun. But there's other things that I want to do now. There's other things that I want to accomplish. And I don't know if I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't even know what I'm saying. Never mind. That could all change. You know, when you meet somebody and you fall in love, everything changes in the moment. All your ideas, all your ideologies, your beliefs, your whatever, your feelings, that all goes out the window. Love is fucking powerful, man. The right witch will show up. I know. Yeah, they usually do. The right witch usually shows up. You know what? I've always known, like, I feel like in my life, the right things have always shown up at the right time, you know? And even by not showing up, that is also the right thing. So even if the right witch never shows up, like, that is the right thing for me. That is what is meant to be. That is the intention. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. There won't be any more wedding day fragrances. Here we go. Chat choosing a wedding day fragrance for Eugene. I scheduled my doctor's appointment because of the stream. Love you, man. Man, I hope you're okay. I hope it wasn't urgent or anything. What if she was allergic to fragrance, but the hottest ever? Um, if she was allergic but hot, allergic to fragrance, like hot is only going to get you so far though. Like hot is nice in the beginning, but what's underneath that hotness, you know? Is there connection? Is what I think what's more important than hotness is the energy. That's what I look for now. I see hot chicks all the time, but if there's not that energy, who cares? They're not hot anymore. Sometimes I run into these quirky girls, they're kind of nerdy, but you have that energy and that connection, and that to me makes them hot, you know? It's the energy is more important, that you have that flow, you know, that openness. Falling in lust is less complicated. Absolutely, Baboosh. You know what you're talking about. Don't worry, you'll meet your future ex-wife in due time. Thank you, Sal. Valentine's Day plans: go out perfume shopping and buy amazing perfume. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. But I won't have time to go into the big city tomorrow. But for my plan is just to go to the gym and work out. That's my Valentine's Day plan. Yeah, this latest heartbreak I had this January sucks so hard. Wish I could talk about it, but one of the lonely things about it is how it defines your life and how it's way too much for anyone else. Yeah, it's your stuff is heavy. People's stuff is heavy, and not everybody can make the space or hold space for that heaviness. Not everybody wants to listen to that. Not saying I don't want to, but yeah, heartbreak definitely sucks, but it's great. It's so damn good, eh? It's heartbreak can be life changing. It was for me life changing, and I wouldn't change it at all. As much as back then I would have changed everything so many times. I'm so grateful now that it worked out the way it did, because I would never go back. I would never, ever, ever, ever go back to what that was, you know? And part of that is you create that illusion of this person, you know? You make this person this grand being when they're not. If they were, they'd still be here with you. It just wasn't meant to be, man. That's what heartbreak is. Al Bundy says the grass is greener. Al Bundy's a classic, eh? Good old Al. I used to watch the Bundys. That's why the process kind of has to be dealt with one on one's own almost completely. Yes, yes, that's so important too. And that was like I was talking about loneliness earlier. When you're alone, you get to go into that and heal it quicker. But when you have other people, if you go into another relationship, you become distracted from the pain, and then you never really truly get to heal it. So it comes back later on and it bites you in the ass, and you're unaware of it. You're like, oh, what was that? Why why is this shit happening to me? And it's just like that unresolved trauma, unresolved baggage that's left undealt with. But it's a great learning lesson, man. It's a great journey. It's a great experience. Heartbreak sucks, but I think it's necessary to grow, for growth, to learn, to become stronger, wiser, to prepare you for your next relationship, to prepare you for other things that are waiting for you down the way, down in life, like this, right? This would never have been without heartbreak. I would never have been able to fetch my dreams without heartbreak. Heartbreak opened this up for me, a new pathway. I think what would be a shame is if you went through that pain, those deep moments of suffering, and never grew from it, never learned from it. That would be a shame. But it's an excellent opportunity to learn from. Agree on that energy. Hotness is not priority. The ones I love the most rarely were miss. The ones I love the most rarely were Miss World candidates. Yeah, I know what you mean. Tavern floozies at 3 a.m. can turn that frown upside down. Who's frowning? I mean, I'm loving life, dudes. Don't get me wrong. We can talk about heartbreak, but I am loving life, and I would not change it. Was Rush huge in Toronto? Well, Rush is huge in their Canadian band. I was not a Rush fan at all. They had stations. They had one station here that played Rush over and over and over. And it was obviously a station that I would never go to, but I couldn't stand Rush. I didn't like the music at all. I need to try the gold label diptyques. They seem promising. Yeah, some of them are all right. Every failed relationship redefines your preparedness to compromise. Yeah, it's because you learn who you are. You learn what you're willing to deal with, what you're willing to put up with, and who you're dealing with. I struggle to resolve it, but exactly spot on about growth. I don't wallow in it, but learned I really want to achieve more and go for everything. Get moving. There is a space for beauty. That's the beauty of relationships, though, is they literally are a mirror to you. They reflect back to you everything that you're going through. Like if you're feeling something, that's reflected back to you by your partner. Like these little triggers. You'd never be triggered if you didn't have that partner to deal with. Dunk says I almost got murdered. It just made me a cold, hard person. What do you mean you almost just I almost got murdered? It just made me a cold, hard person. I'm still working on my trust in humanity. Don't know if it'll ever heal. What do you mean you almost got murdered? Eau de Riala is literally a Tuscan leather inspired by fragrance. Eau de Nabati is nice, like a steamy rice, and benjoin. Bohème is glorious. What did you guys think of the paper? They have a paper fragrance, don't they? So Monsieur will be good for breaking up. Yeah, Monsieur was good for that mood. It's got that dark vibration, Daniel. Absolutely. Monsieur is great. It's a great breakup fragrance. That spiciness, that patchouli, the darkness, the smokiness. It's not sad though. It's not a sad perfume at all. Things always change when you get into a serious relationship. Something always comes up. Things do change, eh? I noticed that. Like sometimes you have to sacrifice things that you love in order to make the relationship work. And that sucks. But like losing love sucks too. So it's like a choice of less suckiness. What sucks less? Change yourself or just not be in a relationship? What is important to you? Oh, Nabati is nice. I mean, someone tried to murder me, but I lived. Well, I'm glad that you're still alive, Dunk. How awful. Why would somebody try and murder you? What was it about you they tried to murder? What were you doing? All right, this is a good time now to end this stream. Hour 24. $4:30 a.m. All right, ladies and gents, I am off. I'm gonna go head out. I mean, head off. I'm gonna go to bed. It is early here, and I'm gonna get to sleep, get some sleep. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, your early morning, your late night, your Valentine's, whatever it is you're doing or planning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Valentine's. If you have somebody, even if you're alone, you can, celebrate on your own. That's what I'll do. I'm going to celebrate on my own in the ways that I love. But we'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? I'll look forward to that. And we'll do another mull, and we'll do some first impressions of some cool things. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great Tuesday wherever you are in the world. Much love.